Big bet. Go for audio. Mic check. 1. Check. Check. Broadcast. Go. We're secure.
Here we go.
Why is the mic starting?
We are rolling.
I need a starting show count. $3 million on the table.
Okay, people, we're going live in 3, 2,
And now, from the Bally's Big Bet Poker Studios, your hosts, Houston Curtis and Rick Marr.
Good evening, poker fans, and welcome to Bally's Big Bet Poker, the fastest growing poker show on television. Brought to you from the beautiful Park West Bicycle Hotel and Casino, home to Live at the Bike, the longest running high stakes live stream poker show on the planet. Hello, I'm Houston Curtis.
And I'm Rick Marr.
If you are a fan of Big Bet Poker, you're in for a treat. Tonight's show features a super duper high stakes game with a $100,000 minimum buy-in for amateurs and a $200,000 minimum buy-in for pros.
We have one man to thank for this high-stakes action game. You might remember him from our previous shows. Eric Persson, the no-sleeve, private jet-flying owner of Maverick Gaming, has bought in for a cool $1 million.
And Rick, that kind of buy-in has attracted a few world-class pros to the table. Matt Berkey, Andy Stacks, and the French superstar Yo Viral are all chomping at the bit to get some of Eric Persson's money.
Yo, give me some of that cash.
Rounding out the field are a few rich recreational players, including Huss and Aussie Al, two young Australians who flew to Los Angeles just for this game. You know, they're joined by fellow recreational players Tan, a businessman from Southern California, and Poker Bros Ben, founder of the super fun smash hit Poker Bros gaming app.
Did he pay us to say that?
Not yet. Now, let's join our commentators, JJ De La Garza and Cairo Logiu, for another hour of high stakes, trash talking, big betting fun right here on Bally's Big Bet Poker.
Okay. Can I call them crypto boomers? Yeah, I like it. It's way more entertaining.
I think
I just made that up right now.
I'm actually here before he turns up.
But he hasn't said much at this table of talking to players.
Now I'll get on a phone call.
Oh, Eric with the spicy limp under the gun. And Yo Viral is just going to punish.
Get him, Andy. Show him what
He's going to force Eric to play big pots in position. And all three stars. All three stars have a hand here.
I was going to make it 6.
And the 3-bet from Andy comes right in, squeezing the lemonade stand on the button. Wow, Persson snap call, which his hand is, what did Tony G used to
I'm on
say?
Team America today. USA.
When a hand is standard.
USA.
Be on Team Australia. Come on, man.
Qualifies. Eric
I was on
Persson's
Team
hand
Australia when I
definitely
was
qualifies. It qualifies. And so does Yo Virals to see a flop and top. We're going to see spicy one. It's getting gutty in here. Open-ended.
I actually thought he had 7-4. This brutal. And then he jammed the turn. I was like, nah, he doesn't have 7-4.
Eric could hit a 6 or a jack.
You're gonna fold, bro. How are you gonna fold? You put in half the stack.
Yeah.
You were literally talking about not folding 7-2 pre-flop. All in.
Yeah. You know it's true.
Would you fold a set? No.
No.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
If I call the flop, I already think I'm good, so I'm not folding.
Yo Viral leads out 13.4K, Nate.
Sure, I fold a set.
And Eric calls. And Eric makes a pair on the turn.
Okay. It's 32-2 and someone can call.
Yeah, 31-6 would have been tough.
Yeah.
And we are off. 6-figure pot. Let's go. And that is a brick.
Well, how could that card be any good for either one of us?
No, it's on him.
You're right. That's a brick, Eric.
I'll go jumper though. 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think if I should check and let him bluff off, if I should bet into him. So it's kind of confusing.
Time chip alert.
Like, what actually makes me more money? So weird. I guess I'll bet 110.
Wow! Wow. Oh my God, this is gonna get through.
Commentators can go home. Eric's doing it for me, mate.
I mean, you pretty much have to pay me off at this point.
Oh, the glasses came off.
Thank you.
He's playing a diamond. He's trying to work out.
Oh yeah, that's a tough spot.
So from the math perspective, Yo Viral has to risk
More
110.
information for 30 grand.
And the more Eric talks, the more Yo Viral is confused.
10 seconds.
It's so brutal that Eric has this power over
I would have
players.
told you with one pair.
Oh, he showed. He folded and he showed. And he gets a handshake from Yo Viral. And Yo Viral's the only one who knows he was good. Oh, you can tell by looking
My
at
pair
Yo.
would have been a 5.
Where someone's at.
You really did have it over.
And no one's loving
No, I
this
don't
besides
have a best
Eric
one.
and
Oh,
Huss.
just a rabbit.
Well, more than Eric is Huss right now loving
His
this.
mentality is.
Oh, there goes the Persson graph.
Well, I'm gonna lock this up, guys.
See you later. See you tomorrow.
Alright, now that Yo Viral can't afford to play the
Maverick
big game
Nation,
tonight,
if you're in the chat, let us know.
You know what they say, Rick? Think long, think wrong. Yo Viral lays down the best hand to trash talking Eric Persson.
That was some incredible speech play by the owner of Maverick Gaming, who convinced the French superstar his top pair was beat.
Talk is cheap until you fold the best hand. Stick around. Eric and Yo are headed towards a six-figure rematch when we come back with more Bally's Big Bet Poker. Welcome back to Bally's Big Bet Poker. If you're joining us, Eric Persson bluffed his way using his expert table talk. Let's hear from the man himself in this pre-game interview.
All right, what's up, guys? We're here with Mr. Maverick Nation himself, Eric Persson. How you doing, Eric?
Great, man. It's great to be here today.
So you stirred up the whole poker world today out here in LA. We got the big game. You made it mandatory, 200K minimum buy-in. Why did we go with that?
Well, here's the thing. If you're going to play with me, you're going to play deep. You're going to have to VPIP 35%. We're playing 200, 400, 500 big blinds. That's not a big deal. And so if you want to sit down at the big boys table, you got to have big boy money.
Speaking of the big boys table, we have Andy Stacks, Yo Viral, the Aussies, and a mystery 500,000 flying in from God knows where. How are you going to manage $3 million on the table, and is this a normal game for you?
I mean, this is a pretty small game for me, honestly. It'll probably be 3 or 4 million on this table. So, I play a lot with Yo Viral. I'm sort of just looking forward to this day because I think that for once we're going to have a table that has some pretty good players, and we're all going to be playing deep. And so a lot of people are going to be in danger. And I think the pressure of that money is going to hurt them a lot more than it'll ever make me feel anything.
Definitely. You like to play 7 deuce, but you got 27 casinos, so
Yeah.
that's always a good one. You got Huss, the Aussie, in here. He's been known to have high VPIPs. You said it was mandatory that these nits do not VPIP under 35%. Do they get an invite back tomorrow if they're under 35%?
No. If you don't VPIP 35%, you're not going to be playing in the game.
And I think that's well said. If nobody loves you, Kyra loves you. Good luck.
Appreciate
Maverick
it.
Nation.
Thanks, guys. Maverick Nation.
Well, that was a great interview with Cairo Loves You. And let's rejoin the table where the action is heating up.
That's made it straight. Nice one.
And 2 pair.
Yeah, and 2 pair.
Which one was the 2 pair?
5s and 3s. He loved a 5 and river to 3.
Yeah, I
Got a
didn't see
call.
that. I didn't pay attention.
He got called.
Okay, nice.
Ah.
You like those small cards.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I have small cards, other people play big cards. And
That's how you do it.
How much is it? 30?
33.
you only win big pots with small cards. When idiots stick it in with top pair.
How much? And a straight draw.
So
You forgot about the straight draw?
You could have just finished in like
I made 1,000.
Yeah,
I made
I would've
1,000 and then
it's
you
not
made
fair.
33,000.
Yeah, I made like 30k.
So how do I win the pot in this scenario?
Then you back jam. and you still
ran it once.
All right, everybody here has a good hand.
How much is money?
I'm like around 100.
Okay.
10 seconds.
I think it's good that we point out that Tan has been pretty quiet this whole stream, and I really like that
You
he's
would believe me.
3-betting here.
I believe you. I just had what you were trying to say you had. You were trying to say you had a straight.
Not going to slow down Yo Viral though. 10,500 with his jacks.
10,500.
Yeah, you're just like, oh, I hope he doesn't have fives. Hope he has threes.
Yeah, I hope he has threes. I think he will fold threes to me.
Not when I snap call the turn.
Huh?
See, if you checked the turn, I would have bet small, you would have called, and then you would have chopped the river. If you
Eric's going to look him up.
I don't want to see the flop and tell me.
Glasses back on.
I'll read it out to you.
I just want everybody to fold, so I don't get a big fan.
How much is this free?
You're not getting no read off me. You're not getting no read off me. I just hoping it's 7 flops. So I'm not going to roll.
There's no 7.
And our favorite battle pursues once again. And this one's going to get dirty with overpair versus overpair.
Oh, pussy bet? He's doing a pussy bet?
7,300.
Whatever. That's such a bad bet. Why'd you even bet that?
Are you going to deal in on 7 deuce yet? Like, I've had all the small cards in 7 deuce.
Eric with the club in hand.
I will check.
Eric says, I'll meet you at the river, bro. I mean, yo. And river is a 7 after turn goes check, check.
17-2.
How much to see a card this hand, Eric?
I win this hand no matter what happens. I'm going to take the spot.
So he can't buy it. He can't buy a card.
Yeah, there's no path to victory.
Eric feels like he has the best hand once that turn goes check, check.
Those are some heavy breaths from Yo Viral.
10 seconds.
Wow.
I like that. Put the pressure on me.
I feel like Yo Viral. Oh my
Literally
goodness.
like half a second left.
50,000.
I don't know. It might have been close. Can we check the camera?
Roll that to tip. That was really close.
Yeah. I don't know if it's last time.
Checks
I
the
think we'll
turn.
give it to him.
Checks the turn. You check the turn,
Correct.
which you would not do.
That's even 1K this hand.
Huh?
You would think if you had an overpair,
10 seconds.
you'd think that if you had an overpair,
Thank you.
I got 2 9s. I'm not going to raise you. It's just a pair of 9s. Does that make you feel good or bad? You know? Okay.
Call.
Oh, and he gets the bad news.
$142,000 pot shipped to the Pros Pro Yo Viral. So now these guys have sparred 1 for 1.
Yeah.
Draws on that fucking board. We got you paid.
And Eric just figured that one of the draws got busted there.
On a 2 club board.
Who's that?
Who's that guy?
French baguette.
Did that really just do that?
Yeah.
That just needled you, Eric. The whole stream just needled you.
Houston, I think our Frenchman Yo Viral looked a little embarrassed seeing that hype video played across our studio walls.
Right, he's not embarrassed. He's pretending to be sheepish. A professional poker player enjoys nothing more than playing it cool when they rake in a $140,000 pot.
Yeah, good point. All is not as it seems. Stay tuned. I have a feeling Eric Persson isn't done firing chips into the middle. We'll be right back with more Bally's Big Bet Poker.
When we return, souls get crushed, hearts get broken, and someone gets all the money. Welcome back to Bally's Big Bet Poker.
You guys wanted to play. I could see you guys wanted to just not play.
We're like, if Garrett thinks Rick and Robbie quit, we're mad. That's in a nutshell. That's our analysis.
Yeah.
All I know is that she can play with me anytime, man.
2,300. That's what I said.
I know. That's such a great line. She can play with me anytime.
Like, always lead. It's fine.
Raise.
Ozzy's on tilt. Like, did she cheat? Not enough. She can play.
Yeah, even if she is.
Even if she's cheating, she can play. I don't know.
I don't really care.
11-2.
I feel like she didn't.
How much you start off roughly?
Got 110, I think.
Yeah, roughly, rough guess.
10 seconds.
He has 105,000.
Adding time.
Eric Persson said, I feel.
114.
Plus that, 11-2. It's a walking calculator. Guess he spent some time in casinos. I don't want to fold.
$25,400.
Look at Andy go.
25,000.
And he has the.
Oh my God.
He has the who they were just talking about. She who shall not be named.
I didn't want to.
I mean, the hand is called the robbery.
The robbery, yeah, he has the robbery. I like that one actually. I'm gonna use that. 4 bets the robbery. It has a nice like ring to it.
Yeah, it's like if you're not sure, it was the Robbie hand, but if you think she might have did, not some great things on that stream, then the robbery is a half. It's a 50-50, non-polarizing.
I want this to go to showdown.
Oh, Andy in the mixer. Let's go. 56,500 in the pot. 874 top 2 for the Aussie man.
Oi, oi, oi.
And Andy with a straight draw. Can make a backdoor flush if somehow this gets to river and goes runner clubs.
Seconds.
18,000.
18,000.
And Aussie Al in a spot. He's playing 100K deep. He's wondering, and that's
what he was wondering.
Do. He's gonna.
And he showed the robbery.
Oh my god, the
Jack 4.
And if you ask Andy, he had the blocker.
There's no bounty on the Jack 4.
We should add a Jack 4. That would be kind of interesting.
They just had to do it twice in a row.
The hand that has cost people millions.
And I just lose.
Oh my god.
Stupid hand.
So sick, bro. So you had a hand that time.
She gave it back. She didn't make anything.
She gave it back. You're right.
Yeah, Garrett free-rolled 300K in equity. That's amazing.
Yeah, I actually can't believe she gave
He
it back.
gave it to charity though.
But why did she give it back?
Why did she give it back?
If you're a criminal, you don't give it back.
That must be like she's guilty, right?
I mean,
but then I was like, that also doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense
obviously
either.
it wasn't her money. She just didn't give
Yeah, that's I think that's
a raise of 28, a fold.
The guy that was losing his I reckon it was his money. Like.
I think it was. I think so. Yeah. Because he got steamed.
He got really mad.
He got really steamed.
Yeah. It's true.
No, he was normal, and then she gave, and then he saw Garrett take the money back, and he
was fired up.
4 players.
There's a Jack Andy.
Now I hit it, right? Yeah.
We checked it.
Everybody check. Thank you. Check.
check. I need check.
3.5.
3,500.
And Andy knows who he's playing with, so he keeps checking his top pair.
Raise. 16,500. Fold.
And Eric with the flush draw.
Whoa, Andy.
What does Andy do?
Can I have my 3.5K back?
You could tell that Eric really respects Andy's game, though. He's like not needling Andy. Kind of shifting away from Andy's gears.
Doesn't get there. And Andy checks again.
This is going to be a Coal River spot. Eric can't help himself. He's going to go for it. Yeah, he does. Yes, he does. Life in the fast lane. Pedal to the metal. Pedal to the metal.
10 seconds.
After I just said he was bobbing and weaving.
22,000.
22,000.
600.
A little under half pot size.
He looks at his kicker.
So it's not club.
Kicker doesn't play anyways.
22-6.
Yes, sir. Call.
You win.
And Andy's going to win a $93,000 pot. These pots are insane.
Nice river card, actually.
Finally made top pair.
Couldn't let go. You were ahead of me with 9 high. I had a big card, I had an 8.
You had an 8. That's too higher than your usual high card.
Yeah. That's what I mean, I had a big card.
Oh, like higher than an 8?
Yeah. No, like that was my high card. The 8 was my high card.
Oh, that makes sense. 3.5K.
The chips are really starting to fly. Andy Stacks beat Eric for a $93,000 pot. We'll be right back with more Bally's Big Bet Poker. Don't go away. Welcome back to Bally's Big Bet Poker. If you're just joining us, we have a super duper high stakes action game with over $2 million on the table.
$2 million. What are we doing here? Let's get back to the action and join our commentators, JJ De La Garza and Cairo. Loves you, loves me, loves everybody down at the table. Let's go.
Do it.
Bad beat, you're still sitting there with 900K. How could you be mad at life, right?
Never.
Psychologically.
Let's get it in free.
And just like that, Poker Bros with 2 aces now.
You gonna call?
You might rip it on this.
Call.
And Eric's in there with 8-7 off.
Yeah, perhaps he's just wants to gamble and get in a pot. But Yo Viral. If Yo Viral puts in the cold 4-bet, this will not end good for him. Wow. How good is Yo Viral?
After me, eh?
Fold. Fold.
Can't be folding now, can we?
I'll give you 2.
We are not here to spider.
We're not here to fold.
There is a 100. I think it goes in the pot.
It is. Small blind. Thank you.
Aces for Poker Bros Ben. 5-4 deuce. 2 clubs. Poker Bros Ben with the ace of clubs. Eric Persons with the gutty. Absolutely going nowhere. Eric can actually raise this up too. A board that he can rep. We know Eric Persons likes little cards. Yo Viral in a tricky spot. If Eric raises his hand, lets Yo Viral off the hook somewhat.
Call.
You guys f***ing crazy? That's all me. What the f*** is wrong with you people?
What's an action flow?
I mean, if you all have something, I guess I can't.
Wow.
And you folded.
It was double gutty.
Yeah, it's None of this makes sense. I was going to check raise you. I was like, he can't call me on this flop.
You favor with that flop.
Yeah, I don't know what the they're doing.
Wow, and he would have got there.
Aces now with the straight, though. Holding a lot of equity.
Huss would have had the 6 high.
Oh, I know. One of them has 7-2. 97.
Eric's grabbing chips.
35. Full.
Yo says no.
35,000.
35 big ones. And what Poker Bros Ben is asking himself, am I good here? But not only am I good here, if I call here, oh, and he says all of it.
Oh my God.
We know Eric is just gonna fold his hand. A 6, he's drawing dead.
Huss would have been loved to have been in there.
6, me. I'm so
Can we see a river count?
Yeah, let's see a river.
The rabbit hunt.
Show one card.
Out there?
One card.
Why do you fold a 6?
Bro, I don't know, because I was like, one of these guys got 6-7, I'm just drawing dead.
But if one of these guys has an ace, then you make an ace.
I have an ace in my hand too, that's the problem.
Ah, you have an ace.
I have ace-6, yeah.
Ah, I understand.
All the other 6s have a pair and I'm not folding.
Oh, you're the 4.
Now I'm on tilt. The floodgates are really about to open up. Could have Poker Bros off him if I was stuck on one in there.
I believe Huss.
Call. Fold. 14.
Get him, Andy.
Not this one. It's not gonna work.
Call. Call.
And Alan's gonna fold.
Man, we're going 4 ways, dude.
Call.
And Tan, who's been pretty quiet tonight, is gonna put the 3-bet in. We're gonna go 4 ways.
Getting him to call.
Yeah.
It's next level.
He was gonna fold.
Yeah, you knew that you were gonna get him to call by saying that. He got him in there.
Yeah, he can't fold anymore.
Wow.
No, but
I'm sorry.
Eric top pair.
And enough flush draw for Aussie Al.
And then, does Al decide to repop this or does he flat? That's a flat. Oh my God. Persson makes 3 of a kind. Al makes nut flush.
Al is repping something strong. Throws in the time chip, now putting out the betting chips. Wow. So when Aussie Al raises here, Cairo, he's repping minimum a nut flush and full houses here. And once in a while, he might have a king of diamonds repping a flush.
He's not intimidated anymore.
Or something like 4-7 with the blockers to both full houses of pocket 4s and pocket 7s. So if Eric Persson does not think that he's capable of bluffing, then Eric can safely give away his ace or throw away his ace. Oh, follow the plan. What a beast.
And he shows the ace.
What a boss.
We should call that last segment the Eric Persson Beatdown Extravaganza.
When you start running bad at the table, it's easy to go on tilt. Let's see if the Maverick can hold it together when we come back with more Bally's Big Bet Poker.
to Bally's Big Bet Poker.
Oh, Jesus. Horrible.
You guys play baccarat?
I'm an expert at baccarat.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've lost exactly 6 bankrolls on baccarat.
6 bankrolls. Oh my god.
The entire bankroll, six separate occasions. And I'm banned at the moment. I can't gamble. We have a side bet. I gave him a $50,000 free roll if I gamble in Vegas.
How much you give him?
$50,000 free roll.
Every time you gamble?
Yeah.
Just 50k. He wins 50k.
Yeah.
Wow.
Free roll. He split it with my friends, so it's 25 each. But yeah, I lose 50. I don't give a fuck who gets the 50.
I encourage him to gamble. It doesn't work.
So
wow. Huss flops the
you
joint
play, and then if
against
he
the
wins,
jacks.
you get 50k.
Yeah, but Aussie Al is way too savvy and checks back jacks.
So you don't
knows that board can hit Huss.
And now Al improved.
Huss never folds 4-6 off pre-flop. Ace 4.
He flopped the joint and turned the nut flush.
Double checks his cards and probably now going for a check raise.
7,000.
Ouch. And Aussie Al with that jack of spades is going to be tempted to put some more money in the pot.
And don't check back flush. I know this. Oh.
Spade.
$15,000.
Little under pot and a stare down from Huss.
Give me the money. I'll do you one better than Eric. You tip the dealer 5,000 and you can see one of my cards.
Wow.
You insult.
Wow.
I have a flush.
And a straight.
And a straight.
He slow rolls his buddy once again.
Oh, the pain.
If I hear you in,
If
I hear you in,
they're gonna be fighting in the hotel room later. You guys get the doom zoom on now.
He says I win.
What? I'm good. Yeah, well, that wasn't the hand. I got a slow roll. I feel offended.
All the slow rolls are for a very good friend of mine. He taught me the slow rolls, so I have to like.
Why do I pay you off?
Yummy!
I have such a good hand.
And now win all the money of other people and give it to me again.
No.
Take all that. 1,000. Give us 2 more on?
Yeah, sure.
Take it. Fold.
4.5. I haven't 3-bet Andy yet.
God damn it.
I feel like he's feeling left out.
Damn it.
Fold.
You have a good one this one, huh?
Yeah, good
All right, I believe you.
Call.
Don't look like you believe me. You put more money in the pot.
I have a bad one, but...
Alright.
It was 45 from Haz and Andy called. Heads up.
Oh, Andy's filling in the mix, continuing with the 10-8 off to 3-bet.
Cool.
How much?
3,000.
I call.
Wow, Huss with a monster hand.
Andy hit top pair.
Copy.
Under pressure here.
How much you want on the turn?
We'll see
How
the
much
turn
do you
first,
want on
maybe.
the turn? That's definitely you on the turn.
Yeah, that's not me.
I
This
check.
is me, isn't me?
I check. How much?
Oh, and it's gonna be a lot, Andy.
Pot near pot. That's his roll.
Like
14, 15,000. I know my players.
Pass on the back for JJ.
So greedy.
Yeah. I'm not around.
Huh?
Around, Andy.
Not Eric, Jeff.
I would have checked all my gut shots on the turn.
Card. Nobody else in the room. And then,
Huge range advantage.
Wow, the tabletop is going to get Andy to call. Andy has an 8 of diamonds, 2 to block some flushes.
Lots of flushes today.
Oh my god.
Give me the money.
Oh,
Red
wow.
Sandy night tonight, baby.
Pay him his money.
I guess I say
It's insane. It's just not right. It's just not right.
So many streets and flushes.
This is what he was talking about, the Satan worshipping.
I told you. Did you believe me? It's Satan worshipping or something.
I mean, is anyone going to slow down Huss at this point? just running over the table.
He's attacking everybody's ego.
That's pretty good.
Strategically.
Bulldozer.
They give the other guy a hand. That
It looks like the young Australian Huss is on a certified heater.
Time to start calling this heater Huss.
All right, we're going to take a break. But up next, we'll go into the Live at the Bike Poker Vaults to watch a legendary hand of legendary poker.
We'll be right back after this quick break.
Welcome back to Bally's Big Bet Poker. Now, before we go back down to the tables, we're going to speak with the Live at the Bike producer, Wayne Chong, about a legendary hand of poker from our Live at the Bike vaults. Wayne, take it away.
Thanks, Houston. Legendary no-limit hold'em specialist Garrett Adelstein, also known as the G-Man, has a dilemma we've all faced, having ace-queen on an ace-high flop facing a massive bet. In this hand, he has it against billionaire poker player philanthropist Bill Klein. Let's see how one of the best of all time handles it.
And now, let's set the proper coordinates with our fully charged Big Bet Flux capacitor at 1.21 gigawatts as we travel with you back in time to reveal tonight's special video featuring the most iconic and historic legends of poker, greatest OMG moments.
I'm on.
And the overbet shove here.
Wow.
60K into about 25K.
50, 52, 54, 56, 57.
This might be a way to lose Garrett.
59 too. I'm gonna test one of these.
Well, it's a big bet. There's not that much out there.
24, 5, 6, 58, 59, 2.
Oh, what a weird hand. How can I ever lay this hand out?
Yeah, certainly the sizing.
I can lay it down. There's a lot of money you put out there. Huh. I don't know what I want to do. Can't. Put this hand down. I don't even know what I'm thinking about. What I can do.
He does indeed make the call.
Yeah.
Bill, I had this.
And Garrett will need a queen. Klein has spades covered. King on the river. Bill Klein takes down a sizable pot of more than $140,000.
Thank you, Wayne. Now get back to work. Now we'll be right back with more Bally's Big Bet Poker when we return after this short commercial break.
Welcome back to Bally's Big Bet Poker. Fire when ready, girls.
20K out there with 7 deuce, God bless.
I put 35K out there with 7 deuce and you stuck it in my mouth.
He wrote me very well. He looked at me directly.
You have a sizing tell, yo. I don't know if you figured this out yet, but you raised larger with 7 deuce both times.
Oh, you're in.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, but I don't want to get a call, so.
No, we get it. We know why.
Yeah.
I call
It worked.
I mean, you are not sure because you fold.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you got a sizing tell. I folded.
I'm gonna do something about it.
If you are so sure, you would.
What am I supposed to do?
It's so obvious. Yeah, 7 deuce.
He knows that post-flop is going to cost a lot to figure it out, basically.
Could have been 54,000. We'll see what's up.
Then
Try that on me.
16.
Yeah, I wish I had king high. Actually, more than that, I wish I had 8
I wish I had 8 high. Yeah, exactly.
How many 7s? Or 8 deuce, either one. You dominated.
You lead?
I called, yeah.
You called 400
right.
and you raised 16?
Yeah.
I called.
Alright, let's go.
Call. Andy, have you seen your hand?
I called blind.
Okay.
Last time I did that, some guy won a huge pot, so I figured it might work again.
You're a f***it, Berkey. Now he's going to raise the fucking 18k with aces, and I'm going to wake up with 8-7 and be like, I got him dominated here. I'm a fucking all in.
Call. 22 round. Check 22 call. $11,000.
Andy, your range is uncapped. You could have 8-4, 8-2. You didn't look pre-flop. Stick it in his mouth. Wobble it around a little bit.
My hand's too good, actually. My hand did me slightly worse.
Too good to bluff. Too bad to call.
11,000, yeah.
Call.
Heads up.
You're fucked now, Johan. Eric, help him out, mate. Give him CPR or something. Mouth to mouth. He needs it. He's under fucking pressure.
You think he practices that?
Yeah. Sit at home in front of the mirror.
In front of the mirror. 1,500.
That's so good.
Okay.
10 seconds. $13,000.
Great day.
Good.
$10 seconds. Call.
She's a ribber.
$30,000. Call.
Not flush. $30. Did it.
Yeah, 30.
Oh, okay.
30, yeah.
Okay, one was in the pot. So yeah.
Who the f is running these streams?
Walking with me.
Straight out, get fucked.
Walking with me.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. I owe you the 10%.
Well, Rick, this was an action-packed show. Hundreds of thousands of dollars changed hands in just 1 hour.
Yeah, it's getting big, and it isn't finished yet. Next week's episode will feature continuation of this super duper high stakes game, including the largest pot in Live at the Bike history.
How big is this pot?
Larger than all the six-figure pots in this show combined.
That's big.
WTF. Folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Make sure you scan the code on the screen to sign up for our YouTube channel, and be sure to visit us online at Bally'sBigBetPoker.com. That's easy for me to say, for more big announcements coming your way.
And if you enjoy learning insider tips, tricks, and secrets related to the world of high-stakes poker, or if you just want to know what Rick will be wearing on next week's episode, you can give us both a follow on Twitter.
That's not right.
I'm Houston Curtis, and on behalf of myself and the outlaw to my left, Mr. Rick Marr, we'll see you next week for another episode of Bally's Big Bet Poker.
And remember, whether you're making a big bluff or scoring a big win,
it always starts with a big bet. This season, with millions on the table, fortunes will be won.
And an all-in from Eric Persson. He just went all in for $1 million.
Fortunes will be lost.
Yo Viro's biggest pot of his life, $907,000, and Yo Viro just took a bullet to the chest.
Oh my God.
The biggest names.
And the biggest games.
Big bet.